Okay guys, I'm back and I'm gonna do a little different pour. I do want to still thank the sponsors of December 2018. If you have sponsored in December and your name is not on here, please slip me an email and I'll make sure that you're on the list. So what I'm going to do is I want to do a total white background. So we're going to put a lot of white on there. And of course we're going to make it all smooth. Which I will do with one of these. Just smooth it all out. And then we will add a little more. Just make sure everything's nicely covered. Like that. A little bit more on the side here. Okay, I think everything's nicely covered. Might want to clean this off because there's a lot of paint on it, as you can see. There we go. Okay, I'm missing my little cloth. There it is. I have to clean my hands off a little bit. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour in the middle here and we'll see what happens. I think I would like a lot of negative space because that's what I'm sort of going for. And we're only going to be using the turquoises and a lot of white. So I'm going to be putting the white in there. And another color. And I think I'd like a little bit of green. And I already have some pre-mixed green, which we'll put in here. See that? I'm coming down with another cold, as usual. Yeah, I know, it's getting so old. But it's, as you know, working with a lot of people in one room doesn't really do something for your health. So, okie dokie. Let's just pour it on like that. That looks kind of nice. Just waiting for it to do its thing a little bit, and I think we need some more. So I'm going to start off with the green, put in some white, and then the turquoises, and give it a little swirl. And then I'm going to come up here and put that on here. And then I'm going to move it around just a little, just to make it a little bit bigger. That's it. And I am going to use a really thin straw and blow that out over the white. Let's see what happens. That's that. That looks nice. But I think I'd like a little bit more drama in there. So I'm going to use my airbrush as soon as it's filled up. I do like what's happening here, and the cells that are popping up all by itself. That's kind of nice. Yeah, gotta make sure that we really blow it out over. Ooh, that's too much. There's a little splatter there, which we really don't want. That's adding to it. Just a little bit more in the middle there, a little bit there, a little bit over there. I don't want those little spattery things there. I can do without those. That looks better. Now let's see what we get when we torch it, because I would like some cell action, and that's what we're getting, but not too much, not all over the place. That's about it. That looks kind of pretty. See it up close? That looks like something interesting. And I do need to finish it because the sides are totally not covered, of course, so we want to make sure that they are covered. But we do want to keep the little bit of color that is popping over the side. We do want to keep that, so I'm trying to make sure that I don't get my brush too contaminated with other colors, that it'll just go over the side and neatly. That'll work. I think I'll finish it offline because this is really pretty, this whole bit here. And as for colors, I really like the colors. They are really bright and pretty, and they are exactly what I wanted. They didn't mix too much, so that's good. I'm glad I did put in the light green because it's a sort of a contrast, so it sort of adds to the whole thing. I really do like this. This is pretty. Just making sure that the sides are covered. And the corners, of course. That is really pretty. That makes me happy. Sometimes the colors are just, you know, something that really makes you happy. That is all covered. That is covered. That's going nicely down the side. Okay, I think we're already there. So this is just another one. Love that. Although there are some little bits in there that I don't like. See, when you just step back sometimes you'll see things you don't like. So these little hairlines that I'm seeing here. So I'm gonna make sure that they are gone, and this is something that you can only do when your paint is still wet. That'll flatten out. But you know, it just distracts from the painting. This is okay, maybe a little bit here. That's it. And this one up here I really don't like. Making sure my little stick is, that's better. Oh, you're not even seeing it. There was one right down there and I didn't like it, but now it's all fixed and ready, and I think it turned into something really pretty. Even here, this bit here, I'll show you. Let me see if I can get you in real close. This bit here I love. These cells are pretty. So this is a really bright and cheery sort of a canvas. Love it. Okay guys, thanks for watching. There's no drip off, so there's nothing much for me to play with, but I'll be right back with my next one, and that'll be the last one for today. I'm going to do some browns, and I'm going to mix up a really beautiful turquoise and then brown turquoise, and I'm going to do a background of the Naples yellow with titanium. So see you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Love you all to pieces.